Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, you are very welcome. My name is Yawa, and today I'm making spinach stew with egusi. Egusi is melon seeds, very nutritious. Yep. So let's get into it. All right. What I'm doing right now is I am blending my 2 habanero pepper, 1 fresh tomato, and half of red bell pepper for my stew. So as we are cooking, yep, I'm gonna be telling you all the ingredients I'm using for this stew. Yep, thank you. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and like, comment, and share. At least comment, let me know what you think about what I'm doing, because I put so much into it, so much love into it. We all know videoing and cooking take more time than not videoing and just cooking. So, and also cutting, start the onion. I'm cutting my green pepper. This is a different type of pepper. I really don't know the name, and I'm gonna cut them into the size I want and put it aside. I told you guys in one of my video or two of my videos that I always prep all my ingredients aside before I start cooking. That way it's very fast and easier, instead of you to be going back and forth looking for things that you want to put in the food. This is the easiest way. Try to do that. Prep everything down, and then you can start adding it, just like we say cooking is adding it, but you just have to know which one goes first, which one goes last. All right, so we are going to go now. I'm putting my pot on the stove so we can start now. All right, so we're just going to pour out some palm oil or red oil. That's what I'm going to use to cook this stew, and that's the ideal oil for this stew. All right, once my oil is heated, I am pouring my chopped onion in it. Yep, chop onion in it, stir it, and leave it to fry about 2 to 3 minutes. After that, I'm adding my fresh tomato, habanero pepper, and a red bell pepper blended in, and I'm gonna stir it, and then I am going to cover it up for 5. My shrimp powder, yep, yeah, is necessary. Add my shrimp powder. I'm gonna stir it again. This is stirring competition. Stir it again, and then I'm gonna cover it up for to cook for 2 to 3 minutes. Yep, 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, now I'm just showing you this. melon seed, the grounded melon seed that we call a goosey. Right there, I'm gonna add half cup of water on top of it and mix it to have some kind of consistency, and then I can add it to my stew. All right, now I am adding my melon seed, pasty melon seed, meaning I add some like half cup of water and mix it. That's the mixture, and I add it to my stew, as you can see. Yep. And then I add two Maggi cube, the small ones, two of them, and yep. And then also I add salt to taste. Yep, it's time to add the salt. So I add that salt and I cover it up to boil again about 5 to 8 minutes, because I want my egusi or melon seed to be cooked. When it's cooked, it's different from the way you are seeing it right now. Yep, it's kind of like I don't know how to say it, but you will see it when it's cooked. That's just I rinsed my blender, because I've blended the tomato and all that, so I've just rinsed it. That's what I just put on it. That's the salt. Just like my grandmother did. No measurement. Yep. All right, after 8 minutes, you can see the egusi is cooked well. You can see the fluffiness in it. That means it's cooked. So now I'm going to add my meat, which is smoked turkey. I've already boiled. I've already boiled that outside. It's cooked also. So I'm adding it, and I'm going to also add my shrimp. This one is not shrimp powder, is the shrimp itself, the whole shrimp that I boil for 2 minutes or 5 minutes separately. I bought it fresh in the market, so I just add some water and some salt, and I boil it down for 2 to 5 minutes. It's already cooked too. You can see I just add it. Yep, I just added now everything, and I'm adding my spinach. I bought it chopped spinach. I've already bought it frozen. I defroze it, and I squeeze the water, that water that come with it. I just squeeze it out, and it's dry. You can see I'm adding it. That's how we do it. Oh my goodness. Yep, I'm just gonna stir it now. Stir it. Mix it so you can. Yep, now I am mixing it together with egusi. Together with egusi to mix it, or stir it, or whatever word fit. Yep. So I see that it's too thick. So I'm gonna add my meat stock, my smoked turkey that I have already boiled. I'm gonna use the water. Okay, now
You
I
call it
came back
stock,
with
right?
my fish that I
And add
air
it to it.
fry in my air
So
fryer.
my
I'm
spinach.
gonna
I
show
need
that in
this,
another
you
video
know,
how I
medium. I don't know
made
how
it.
to say it, but like the
You know,
consistency I
I don't fry
want
in the oil,
for
just
this
fry in my air
stew,
fryer,
not
and
too
it looks
liquid
so good.
and not too thick.
Very, very
So you
beautiful.
can see I add it. I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
add it and then
Even
cover
the
it up for
meat,
some
my smoked turkey,
good
I
8 minutes for
boil
my
it
spinach to
in
cook
my
because the
pressure cooker
spinach is
because I
raw.
want it fast. I want to make this lunch very fast because I gotta go somewhere, so I have to make it work. So at this point I have to be careful because I don't want my fish to scatter. Okay, now I'm garnishing it with my green pepper that you saw me cutting earlier on, and I'm gonna stir it, close it for a minute while I chop my onion. It's already chopped anyway. While I'm gonna add my onion is gonna be the last one to go, and we are ready to go. I've already tasted the salt is okay, so there's no point of putting any salt or any seasoning. Everything is perfect. Okay, now I am going to add, ooh la la, look at the way it's looking already. I'm going to add onions. You can see I'm adding my onion. Yep. Beautifully beautiful. I'm gonna stir it. I have to be careful about my fish. I don't want my fish to be one scattered everywhere. No, I want my fish whole, so I have to be careful when I'm stirring it or mixing it. Right there, not too much. The stew is already done, so I'm not gonna stir it too much. I just want the fish to blend with the egusi and the spinach. All right, I think we are done. All right, in my country, when we make egusi with spinach stew, we eat it with yam, boiled yam, or rice, white rice. Yeah, especially in my village, that's how we eat it, you know. Unless we make the spinach very watery, then we can eat it with akpan. We call it akpan, or even this one we can eat it with akpan. I can eat it with akpan. I'm gonna make that akpan next. So don't worry, it's coming. Or we can eat it with corn flour fufu, you know, but it has to be watery, not like a stew type. But this one that I made is for the yam or rice. Wow, let's go. This is puna yam, very tasty. Yep, if you know puna yam is very tasty. Now I'm adding salt, a little bit of salt to it. Now I'm gonna cook it about, let's say, 5 to 10 minutes. You'll be done. This yam cooks so fast.